All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to Allah Akim doing and pushing His word in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth, and a sincere shalom to the elect. Now you see the state of the world, how it is right now, okay? You know, we always say what isn't in the Bible, okay? You know, the Lord gave us, you know, the spirit to understand what times we in, okay? And to understand the past, you know what I mean? And what was happening around those times. Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. So we understand, you know, what times we in. So then that we understand what time we're in, we understand who's the ruler of these times, right? And as you can see, like I wrote here, the weakness of the earth, this place has become toxic under the hand of E, okay? And we all know who E is, Esau, okay? So this world has become toxic under the hand of Esau, Edom, because you had other rulers that came, but Esau, Edom, he's reached the pinnacle, okay, the summit of filth and destroying the earth, okay? Scriptures tell you that. Wait, let me see if I can find that real quick. Just destroy them that destroy the earth. Is that 11 and 17 or 18? Yep. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And Esau, Edom, he's at the top, okay, when it comes to individuals, because these other nations, yeah, they did whatever they did, but they didn't reach the levels that Esau, Edom reached. You got to remember the Industrial Revolution was started by Esau, Edom, okay, if I'm not mistaken, all right? And that, you know, pushed it went beyond measures, man. Let's just say it like that. That did what any other nation can do in 100 years, what a nation could do in 2,000 years or even 3,000 years to pollute the earth. Not even, okay? Esau, Edom accomplished that in 200-300 years, man. Okay? Because you see the state of the earth right now. But this is all prophecy from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because remember, man used to live longer, right? And we're going to go into the scriptures. So let's get into this real quick. So, you know, prophecy can't be stopped, you know. This is all written this way. This is why people can't, you know, understand these things like how we understand them, because the Lord has given us, you know, the blueprint. He's given us of His Spirit, right, to understand these things. And plus, they don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So an individual that don't respect you, don't fear you, are you going to hand them, you know, this precious word and work? No, he don't fear you. He's going to mess up. He's going to be like Cain. He's going to save all the good for himself and give you whatever he feels like, right? But what are we going to do? We're going to sacrifice and give the Lord the greatest, you know, and whatever's sufficient for us, the Lord will reward us, right? So the weakness of the earth, this place has become toxic under the hand of E. Okay, let's go into 2nd Ezra, because the Lord is the one that's commanded these things to happen. He's the one in control. There's no partnership with Him, all right? 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 19. 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 19. And he said unto me, there is no judge above Yahweh, and none that have understanding above the highest. So whatever he wants, this is his movie. There is no partnership, there is no league with him. In Proverbs chapter, was that 20 and 20, 20, 21, Salakia, 20 and 20, Salakia, 21, and Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 30. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against Yahweh. Right. So you can see whatever he makes the decision on for it to go that way, that's it. Okay? And right now, under the rulership of Esau Edom, all things ruleth, not just us. Okay? Romans chapter 8 and verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Okay, yeah, you can say the whole house of Israel, but everything out here that's, these animals, you know what I mean? The trees, they're a creation of the Most High. Okay? And all these animals, all these trees, the birds, the fowls of the air, us, right? Even these other fucking nations, everybody's, going through it because of who? Esau Edom. Okay? The world is toxic under this rulership, man. And we know who's in charge. Esau Edom. Job 9:24. And like the Lord said, that Esau is the end of the world. This is how we know that we're in the end. Because this place has become damn near completely weak, man. Because of Esau. And like I said, it's written that way. Right? Prophecy. 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? So he's the end of the world. He's at the last bit where this earth is totally decrepitated on its last crutch because of this man. Okay? And a new ruler has to step in and take charge. That's why the Lord said that this place is going to be kainos, made new, refreshed, right? So yeah, let's go back into the second Ezra chapter 14, start from 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're at the end of Esau's age, at Esau's time, right? So much the more evils shall increase upon them that dwell therein. For the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasten the vision to come, which thou hast seen. And we know that we're in the end. Okay? Because this is the weakest this earth has been under this rulership of this wicked man, Esau Edom. Okay? You got dolphins beaching themselves, whales, sharks, everything beaching themselves. Alright? You got birds dropping out of the fucking sky. This guy is doing all types of chemtrail shit. The birds are being affected because they can't find the natural magnetic current. Because Esau Edom with his HARP devices, plus Wi-Fi, right? All these different things that Esau Edom has bombarded on the earth, killing natural resources, right? Trees, Amazon, all of that stuff. He's deleting it. Okay, he's game over in it because he has an insatiable appetite, right? An appetite for blood, an appetite to be the king, the ruler, right? To be the one on top. This is what his attitude is like. This is his attitude, right? He wants to rule. He wants to be the guy on top, and nobody can tell him what or how to do it. But the Most High, he's the chief. There is none higher. There is no commander higher than him. There is nobody that can tell him, look, this is what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. No, he's the chief guy. Okay? This is why we fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So going back into this, For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. Yeah, there is a certain time and period where in, how do you call it? Let me get it, because it's in Genesis. Or no, Salaki, it's in Numbers. Look at the size of grapes now versus the size of grapes back then. Okay? And I mean back then in that time. Salaki, let me get this scripture here. No, it's actually right here. Numbers chapter 13 and verse 23. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, Slack here on my pronunciation, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it between two upon a staff, and they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. This place was called the brook of Eshcol, because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Israel cut down from thence. So going into this, because I remember the apostle elders used to go in this before, all the elders and brothers, a cluster of grapes, yo. That's a huge setting of grapes, yo. A big set of grapes, okay? That two men gotta put on their shoulder and bear and walk away. That's crazy, okay? Now you could think to yourself, bananas nowadays, when you see the guys carrying two guys carrying a thing on their back, right? One guy carrying it this way and the next guy carrying it that way, right? And they're walking and they got the bananas in the middle, right? Or are you carrying an animal? Let's just say like that, they carrying an animal and they, like, you see them with the hogs or whatever, they hog tie an animal, as they call it, hog tie, right? A deer or something, and they put it in the middle, and it takes two guys to carry it. So imagine a cluster of grapes being like that, okay? So imagine these times, the Lord is making this place become weak, right? And guess what? In this end of time here, Esau, Edom, the man that can't rule right, the man that has no understanding, he's been put in charge, right? And as he's been put in charge, he's a wild nut. He don't know how to even control himself. He has no dignity. He has no honor. He is not a man that's set to rule. He does not fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He casts the instruction book in front, behind him, right? So this is all prophecy playing out before our face. And man used to live longer than, now, right? Genesis chapter 5 and verse 5. And all the days of Adam, and all the days that Adam lived were 930 years. And he died, okay? And all the days of Seth were 920 years. And he died. And all the days of Enos were 905. And he died. Now let's go to Methuselah. And all the days, verse 27, and all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Methuselah was the longest living person on earth. Adam, as it tells you, 930 years, and Methuselah, 969 years. Okay, imagine that, 969 years, yo. But because of sin, because of wickedness, you know what I mean? And because of, the Lord read it this way, prophecy, right? Imagine having to live 900 years with the wicked, bro. That's one hell of a fucking ride, yo. The water Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakak with Dash, man. Imagine that, yo. I even think of that, but just now, Imagine that. Now let's go to Genesis. So you heard those numbers, all in the 900s, 700s. Lamech, 595 years. Lamech, all the days with Lamech was 777 years. Yeah, that's what I was like, wait, hold up a second. So yeah, going back into this, Genesis chapter 6 and verse 3. Yeah. And the Lord and Yahweh said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. Okay? So you see that, right? You see the decline right there. Let's go into another thing. Oh, yep. This is all prophecy. This is all the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The scriptures tell you that the Lord sendeth out his commandment and it runneth swiftly. Psalms chapter 147 verse 15. He sendeth forth his commandment upon earth. His word runneth very swiftly. Nothing can hitch it up. Nothing can, toss it aside or anything like that. No. What it is. And you can't stop it. Okay? Psalms chapter 90 and verse 10. The days of our years are 60 years and 10. And if by reason of strength they be 80 years, 80, yet is their strength labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away. Let me read that again. And the days of our years are 60, right? Years and 10, meaning 70. Okay, so if a man gets to 70 years, he's lived a full life. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai bless him. Okay, so and then it says what? And if by reason of strength they be 80 years, right? That's 80. Yet is their strength and labor. Yet is their strength labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away. Okay, yeah, we go back on to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, so you see there, 70, 80 years, from 120, from 777, from 930. Okay, so you see, Methuselah 969, right? So you see, through age of this world, through the time, building up to our time, where the world is going to be remade new, right? Kainos, right? Everything's becoming weak. Like I said, you'd have man carrying grapes, 2 men carrying grapes, a cluster of grapes. Now imagine how big those grapes were, okay? And from living from 969 years to all the way to 70 to 80, that's, hey, wow, things are being cut short, man. And, manipulating the time. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find it here. Manipulation of time. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. Right. Going back into what I labeled as, say, what the hell? Salakia. The weakness of the earth, this place has become toxic under the hand of E. Okay? And except those days be shortened, no flesh shall be saved. Man, this guy will kill his own self. He has an insatiable appetite for blood and doing wickedness and going against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know how they say going against the grain? That's him. Okay? He has an insatiable appetite for blood, man. This guy cannot be satisfied. This guy again. This guy here, So going back into this, it says no flesh shall be saved, man. Except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. Okay? Let's go into this word shortened. See if it's the same one. Yep. And it goes into manipulate, to shorten. Okay? I think I was going into this too. Something here. Slakia. To prune. Like, yeah, when you're pruning a tree to cut it short, right? To prune it back. So this is what the Lord is doing right now. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, okay? Because you notice too, when you're at work, you come in at 8, you look at the clock, you're like, what the fuck, it's already 10? You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you look back, 12 o'clock lunch, next thing you know, you out, okay? You know, or you sitting down in your living room, you might be peeping something on the YouTube or the Rumble or getting ready to do a lesson. You know, here it is, your wife comes with some food, and you're like, yo, what time is it? And you're like, wow. Sitting there, you hear the afternoon news coming on. You're like, whoa. It was just 4 o'clock, now it's 6 o'clock already? You know? So anyways, let's go into something real quick. Proverbs chapter 29, okay? Because everything is groaning. Going back into Romans chapter 8 and 22, everything is under the rulership of this man. Everything is groaning, man. The animals in the sea, in the air, and on land, right? Us, the plants, the trees, the air, you know what I mean? The planet is living, man. The water, everything is fucking, you know, suffering at the hands of this man. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Okay? This is going in the morning. To groan, you see that? In pain or grief. Okay? To sigh. And we sigh to the Lord all day, all night. Okay? When we're making these videos in prayer, you know what I mean? We're always crying out to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Just destroy this place, man. Baba Kusha, you know, save the elect and destroy this damn place, man. You know, get rid of this damn demon. This wicked man in the flesh, man. Get rid of him. Destroy him, please. Baba Kusha, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know? But hey, you know, the said measure be filled, then the next one comes. So we gotta stand sturdy. You know, Matthew was at 10 and well, it's here actually. Well, actually, no, I went past it. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 13. You know. But yeah, we sighing and we crying, we groaning. Okay. So this is what happens when the wicked are in authority. Well, in that day, you know, when everything is made new, you know, everything gonna be, you know, should I get Revelation? Yeah, no, wait. Let me just put this over here, Salakiakim 14 and 8. And let me get Revelation right here, Salakia 21. So let's go to Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 8. 7, the whole earth, okay? The whole earth, all right? Actually, you start from verse 4. That thou should take up this parable against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked. See, Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked. Take this nigga out of his power and rulership, you know? And the scepter of the rulers. He smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, Sakia, he that ruleth the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. Right? Because ain't nobody want to stop this destruction on his ass. Fuck him. Let him be destroyed. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellers come up against us. Right. Because this man, like I said, he'll go to the rainforest and blame the rainforest for fucking global warming. Have you forgot about your industrial revolution that you started in the 1700s, around there? Have you forgotten about that, Esau? Have you forgotten about all the buffalo that you killed just to starve out the northern kingdom? Have you forgotten about these things? We haven't forgotten, and sure as hell if we haven't forgotten, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rakak Dash has not forgotten, man. Okay, that's your ass, Esau. That's your ass. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 4. What the hell? And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. There shall no and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. For the former things, which is this, weakness right now, this toxicity, are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And kainos, okay? As in to be refreshed, okay? Made new again, refreshed, revamped, That's exactly what it is. So, continue again. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And this is why we put our trust into Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? Because he ain't got no time to bullshit with us. Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19. This is what he said he's going to do, and this is what it is. And the prophecies are playing out right before our eyes, man. This place, before it becomes new, is going to be toxic as fuck under the rulership of E. Okay, this is how we know that we're in the end of times, man. Global warming, you know what I mean? Animals, plants, things going extinct. Water, water being debated to they're already selling it. Air, all these, carbon tax, all this bullshit. These are things that Esau Edom thinks up to try and stop what's happening, but he can't. You already pushed the button. Just take your hand off the button now. But we're waiting for you to push that ultimate button. But hey, your hand is being moved. You're being orchestrated. Your moves are all written from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? You can't help but be wicked, okay, and toxic. So yeah, Akim. I just wanted to get into that. The weakness of this place has become toxic under the hand of Eve, man. Okay? Prophecy can't be stopped, and that's right. All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing his word in sincerity and truth worldwide, and a sincere shalom to the elect. I hope you're edified. Lord willing, to the next time. Wah abad babal.